my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, Mzansi, and let's keep this conversation warming you up because it's cold and flu season, which seems to strike at the most inopportune times, right? But it's always good to know that there is help at hand for the whole family, and that's from ADOCK INGRAM's OTC, over-the-counter product range. And to tell us more, we are joined by Chris Brassel in the building. Chris, it's always good having you. It means that we get to be educated, and I love running scenarios with you because you seem to just have all the answers.
I wish.
Now, this is a scenario that I really want to put to you, and I think a lot of South Africans find themselves in this position. It's a busy day, we've got a lot of big tasks ahead, but you can feel some of those cold and flu symptoms coming through. What do? We can't afford to get sick. Are there options?
You run to your pharmacy, your local pharmacy, consult with your pharmacist, explain your symptoms, and they will be able to give you the best treatment that can help you with exactly what you're going through right there and then.
I love that. And I love the fact that pharmacists have this value and we really need to turn to them more often. Now, a product like a Corenza Paracy, it's something that I see a lot of people using, especially during this season. Why is this so important?
I think this is a great product exactly for the scenario you described, where you haven't got time to take off, you've just got to get on with what you're doing. You have to take something that is going to make you feel better and help you get through the day. So your Corenza Paracy is an effervescent formulation. We call it a 3-in-1. So you can purchase it over the OTC counter, as you mentioned. You don't need a script for it, and you take it and you start getting relief from your symptoms.
I love that. So options for those crazy days when you need to just pull up and somehow do the most. That's great because I think a lot of people are going to use this. What about the ingredients in this product when it comes to the Corenza Paracy?
As I mentioned, it's a 3-in-1 ingredient. So it has ingredients that will take care of pain and fever, which is something we experience with the common cold. It also has something to relieve congestion. So again, your chest feels tight or your nose feels blocked and everything just all bunged up, if we can put it like that. And as I say, you've got body aches and pains. So this is a 3-in-1, one effervescent tablet, boom.
And that makes sense because these are the issues that really truly stop us from being able to perform, from being able to show up. So dealing with those symptoms already, I can see that that's going to make a world of difference. I think for everybody that has already converted or that needs to convert to this, I'm sure they're going to want to. How exactly do we administer this? How would we take this?
So it's very easy. You dissolve one effervescent tablet in a glass of cold water. Let the tablet dissolve and then you drink it after that. You can take it 3 to 4 times per day, and it is suitable for adults and children over the age of 12 years old. I just would like to mention, if your health is compromised, your health status is compromised, or your symptoms get worse or you don't improve, you do need to see a doctor. But for the start, the onset of it, and you feel, you've been around people who've got this common cold and you're starting to feel those similar symptoms they've described, talk to a pharmacist. He'll always guide you in the right direction.
I love that. So I think with that note, Mzansi doesn't have to suffer on some of those big days. You've got options. And I want to thank you again, Chris, for coming through and educating us and allowing us to have these options. And like I said earlier, you always do have the answers, clearly.
I try.
Thank you so much. Now, Mzansi gets better because you can trust Corenza Paracy to fight nasty cold and flu symptoms, but you also stand a chance to win 4,000 Rand in cash with Corenza Paracy. Now, all you got to do is tell us about a time when cold and flu symptoms stopped you from achieving your best. Now, don't forget to use the hashtag #ADCOKOTCWinter in your answer, and the competition closes Monday, the 10th of June. Now, don't forget T's and C's do apply, and you can find it at expressoshow.com.